Soundstrap.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the Duo Show podcast. I'm your host, Scott.
And I'm Caleb, and today we have a special guest.
I'm Macy Dowell.
And then, so kind of just get right into I don't even know, just maybe even an icebreaker or something. You believe in conspiracy theories at all?
I love listening to conspiracy theories.
All right, so you think the government's always watching us and listening to us and stuff?
To a certain extent, I do think so.
100%. So we were actually just talking about the other day, and we got an app called Prize Picks, and it's like an online sports betting thing.
Okay.
But as soon as we downloaded it, it pops up on ads everywhere. I get ads on Twitter, TikTok, all types, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, you got them.
Well, then, we were on the way to Club Rodeo last night. There's on the radio station, there's an ad oh, this guy just bought his engagement ring for his wife and hasn't even popped the question. And she gets ads about wedding dresses, and it's like a thing to protect your privacy. So we're definitely being watched right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever been to Club Rodeo?
I have not.
You've not? You're 18, right?
I am 18,
Okay,
yeah.
because you just
How
went
is
to the
it?
casino.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't like
Not
it.
good?
He's kind of
Okay.
antisocial, though.
Okay.
Are you antisocial?
I can be.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like big groups. He likes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I always say it's a giant prom, but with alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, maybe I should try it sometime. I don't know.
Yeah. She's still here.
It's not that fun.
Is it?
He kind
Do they play good music? Or
They
not?
do play really
Yeah,
good.
they
Okay,
play
good.
good
Better
music.
than our school dances.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was some weird videos. Did you see a video? I don't think you were there yet. We got there and this dude forgot his ID, so we couldn't get in.
Oh no.
So we had to turn around.
Yeah, they drive all the way back and grab it.
Just to get in and do nothing.
And
'Cause you were-
sit there for 15 minutes, and then you guys were ready to go.
No, I was boogieing it on the dance floor. I was kind of getting going too.
Not me.
Yeah, it gets better once you're out there. I hooked some dude up with a girl.
Do it.
I did. This girl looked at me and she's like, yo, she's looking at you, and I was like, nah, I think she's looking at you. So then I went over to her and I was like, yo, go hit up that dude, he likes you. And she was like, okay, and then went over there and they just hit it off for a while.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, I did see her hit it off with 6 other dudes.
You know, it's okay.
That's what it's all about.
So I was like, alright, oh well. You know what? He came back later though and dabbed me up. He was like, yo, thanks, bro. I was like, alright, bet.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Do people dance more than at our school dances?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I feel like our dances would be better if people actually danced.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of just throwing back at a club, though.
It
Except
is.
if you're on the stage. The stage people are kind of cool. If you, there's
Okay, good.
there's a little stage, and if you go up to the stage, usually they know how to dance. It's people swing dancing and two-stepping and
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't know. I mean, they have pretty cool dancers. But if you're in the middle of the mosh pit area, there's a wooden floor with bars all the way around it, and there's usually 100 people in there, and everyone's just
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
it's just a mosh pit. You can't really move. You're always getting bumped. Yeah.
That's
You
what
didn't
I
even
like.
go in the middle, did you?
No, I mean, I was around the outside, but
Oh yeah, now I got a text you. I said, "Where you at?" You said, "I'm in the middle of this shit." And I was like, yeah, and I went to the middle, and you weren't there. So you know where you're going to college?
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be a cat or a Jayhawk, but I can't decide. I cannot decide.
I don't think
Jayhawk.
there's any
Gotta go Jayhawk.
person in Kansas that has that problem.
Really?
Well, I feel like it's always one-sided at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I don't know. I probably will end up at KU, but I'm going to tour both of them first and then decide. How long have you guys known where you're going to go?
I found out 8 months ago, probably.
Okay.
Mine was about the same in the summer.
Nice.
I was gonna join the military, and then
Really? Okay.
yeah, I was gonna join the Marines, and then I don't know. I just talked to a bunch of people that were already had already been Marines or just in the forces, in some type of military branch, and they all said they didn't really like it. So
Yeah, I have a cousin that's doing it right now, and he's not a big fan. man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I probably should change careers.
There you go.
So I'll go to pilot school.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool. How did you decide that that's something you want to do?
My great uncle is a pilot in Alaska. So he does the fishing game, and so he'll fly around Alaska and make sure people aren't hunting bears and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow. I didn't even know that existed. That was I mean, I knew there's pilots obviously, but not out in Alaska making sure the bears aren't being killed.
It's not just bears. It's
Okay.
yeah. I mean, there's fish out there that you're not allowed to let's see, salmon. You're only allowed to take 4 salmon because the salmon population will get so low and stuff.
Okay.
Because they already commercially fish for it. So if you're not a commercial licensed, you can only take so many. She wants down at this point. Okay, go. Well done. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much what he does. So if you see someone, he'll just land and they've got a bunch of property out there too. So he's got a big old house with his own airstrip and stuff that you can only get in by airplane. It's pretty cool.
Have you guys ever been to that restaurant? I can't think of the name right now, but that has a landing strip in it. It's not in Derby, but I can't think of the name of it right now. Stearman's, that's the name of it. Have you guys ever been?
I've never heard of it.
Me neither.
It's actually kind of cool. It's I want to say 30, 40 minutes from here, and they fly planes in and out, and you can watch them while you eat dinner. It's actually pretty cool.
Is it loud?
Yeah.
Is it loud in there though?
No, I mean sometimes it depends on when you go. Maybe only one plane will come in. I've been times where I haven't seen any, so it's not super loud, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah.
So I was watching some of your podcasts.
Really?
I did. I watched
big?
the first 2 episodes. I'm still kind of catching up.
I can't even go back myself and listen to the very first one.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't think I can do it. Yeah.
I didn't think they were
It
bad at
sound
all.
that bad,
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. You were doing. Let's see. The first one you did, or the second one, I think you were doing a list with your dad and sister, and you guys met Tom Holland.
Yes, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
met Tom Holland.
I remember. Yeah, but we were on one mic, so we were all around one mic, trying to share it. So I'm sure that they're horrible episodes, but.
I mean, it was fun. They were, yeah.
The song was good.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like your sister was the wild one in the family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's younger than you?
Yeah, I'm the oldest of 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, all sisters or brother also?
So I have twin brothers and sisters. I mean, I'm not a twin, but they're in 4th grade, boy, girl, and then Lily's a freshman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you talk about lots of religion on there though.
Yeah, I do actually.
So that's what you got you I can't speak anymore. That's what got you into podcasts was religion.
Kind of. So essentially, in 8th grade, a kind of longish story, I guess. So I was diagnosed with celiac disease, which basically means that my body thinks gluten is a foreign object. So it attacks itself when gluten enters it, and so I had to be on a very, very strict gluten-free diet. And I had a baking business in 2nd grade where I would sell my own baked goods, and I loved being in the kitchen. That was my favorite part. So to go from being in the kitchen all the time to all of a sudden you can't do any of that was a complete life flip upside down moment. And my mom would always tell me, she was Macy, maybe God would use this for something else, I know it's so hard right now, but just wait. And then turns out that's the podcast. So I used it to kind of share how I got through it. I obviously don't talk about celiac every episode, but I want it to be a place where I can share how I kind of got through those things and to help others. And my relationship with God was really big through that, just because it was so it doesn't. You guys are probably gonna be Macy, what's wrong with you? But I kind of picture it as being, because you guys are both soccer players, if you get an injury, that now all of a sudden you can't ever play sport again, which I know is kind of dramatic into a sense that I just lost a food group, but essentially baking was I sold my stuff since I was in 2nd grade. That's a long time that my life had revolved around this one thing, and then all of a sudden it was completely taken away and I had to relearn everything. It was a really big change. So thankfully I started the podcast, and then that kind of helped me. I found like other people through it, and that's kind of like the long version of how I started it and why those two things kind of came into one, if that makes sense. So.
Yeah, so are you Catholic or like Christian?
I'm Christian.
You're Christian?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. 'Cause I think I'm technically Catholic
Okay.
by association. Yeah, I'm not in the like whole religion thing. I try
Yeah.
to avoid religion. Low-key. I don't know. There's so many questions to
Right.
religion. That's the scariest part. Is I don't like, more of like a see it, believe it type of
Right.
person.
That makes sense.
Well, like, I was baptized in like 4th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and like as I grow, you have doubts,
Right.
and it's hard to work through. But like, my grandma's like a hard Christian, and she's helped a lot,
That's good.
like understanding stuff.
Right, yeah. I grew up in the faith. Like, my parents are the ones that brought me to church every weekend. But when I got my diagnosis, like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I was so mad at God, and I started having doubts myself because I was like, why would God know, like, exactly who I am, exactly what I love, and then take that away from me, like, right then? Like, I was so confused. So I started having doubts, like, myself, and I was like, is this, like, what is this? But through it, like, I made my faith my own afterwards, and, like, through the process of, like, realizing, like, you know what, like, God turned this into, like, a bigger, like, now I have a podcast where I make money, and, like, it's a hobby of mine.
Yeah, we want to
like,
make money.
yeah. Like, never did I ever like, this was something that wouldn't be, like, possible if I hadn't, like gone through that, you know what I mean? So then my faith kind of became my own. So I definitely kind of resonate with the, like, going through, like, doubts and just not knowing, like, okay, what's going on, because I've been there before.
There's just so many religions out there.
There are
Like,
so many.
and you're like,
Yeah,
at the same time, you're like, what makes mine better than someone else's? You
Right.
know, like, they're all, I mean, they pretty much all believe in, like, a higher power of some point, and, like,
Right.
almost pretty much like a afterlife or like reincarnation type thing. So you're like, which one is technically correct?
Right.
You know?
Right. It's so hard.
I don't know. And then like people come up with like stories and stuff. So at the same time, you can go, yo, someone made up the Bible like so long ago. But I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I just try to avoid it. Really. I mean, like if it's there. Like I wear like my cross all the time. Like I believe in God, but I'm like super questionable about it. So like I
Right.
won't go to church and stuff. But I don't know. It's weird.
Well, and church is hard for us with like sports.
I know.
Right.
I grew up I went to school in a private school,
Okay.
like a Catholic school, St. Mary's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, I was going to church 2-3 times a week, and like there. But I don't know. It just never stuck with me. I don't know. Maybe being forced into it kind of. I feel like if you find it like yourself,
Right.
it's a little bit easier to like get into it. But if like someone forces you into that religion, I mean, I'm not saying my parents like forced me, but you know.
But it was just like a weekly practice.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I
Maybe
just.
you'll have more clarity later.
Yeah, maybe when I'm older. I
We'll
feel like
make
when
money
I'm
off
older.
this
Yeah, I
podcast.
don't. Yeah, you're like, yeah, that was God. Yeah, my grandpa I don't think was very religious, and now he goes to church once a week, does Bible study.
That's incredible.
So I don't know. Maybe it's just when you're older. Maybe I'm not as mature as you.
No, definitely not.
But yeah, we're not as mature, but like, I don't know. So you're making money now. So in the very first episode, you gave people like a promo code.
I did. So I got free product, and I had like brands do like in exchange for things, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So like, I'm trying to even think what the first one would have been. Was it Curtsy? Does that sound familiar? I don't know. That's probably
Maybe.
the one. But essentially, that was like through an actual app where I didn't really have to contact anyone. It's like it's almost like, have you guys heard of affiliate marketing? It's kind of.
I've heard of it, but I don't know.
So essentially, I talk about this link, and then if people use it, I get a portion of whatever they spend. So it's like I never really had to talk to a brand. It's just like a program that they set up that I just kind of took advantage of, and actually made not much for like a little bit of money.
So is that where your money's coming from? Pretty much is that, or
No,
you're
I
getting
haven't
monetization?
used that. Yeah, I right now, which it just happened recently, like what, 2 weeks ago, I think, I signed my first like actual contract where I had to like get on a Zoom meeting and like talk with the business, and then they like offered a plan, and then I had to look over the contract and stuff. That just happened like a few weeks ago. But I've done like product exchanges and like those little referral code type things before that, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That's dope.
We might have to try it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Our 24 views. Yeah.
Hey, you have to start somewhere.
I know. Yeah. Our first one had a lot, but
Good.
I mean, I didn't really promote the second one because I don't know. Did you listen to the second one?
No, I have not yet.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
It depends on how much you like want to know about us at that point. We talked about a lot of just crazy things.
No one talks about like, because I think still to this day, my very first episode is my most listened to, like still a year and a month later. So it's like the very first, like that's something that I didn't expect going into it, but then like because at the very beginning everyone's just curious and they just want to see it. They just want to see what it's about. And then you start to see who like actually enjoys it and who like finds benefit from it. And then from there, like you'll start finding more and more people that continually to come back. It's hard in the beginning because you see these numbers and you're like, yes. And then like the next week you're like, what am I doing wrong? But
Yeah, I was like, our first one probably had what? It was like
200 something.
Yeah, like we had like 250, and then our second one had like 24. But I mean, we didn't really promote that one just because we talked about a lot of like sexual stuff and all types of stuff. So we were like, we don't really care if people listen to
on the
that.
low.
Yeah, we were like, we're not gonna promote this one quite yet, you know.
Sometimes I do that too. Like if I'm not as proud of the episode, I was like, you know what? Maybe I won't like push this one out like a whole bunch. I'll wait till like I'm proud of one. So I get that.
Yeah, well, I mean, we posted it because we needed to post it, but
Right.
like we were like, we just won't like post it on social medias at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you on YouTube?
I'm not actually.
You're not on YouTube?
No, so you guys are ahead of the game.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that. YouTube is, I think, the easiest, really. We really struggle with Spotify.
Okay.
Well, I finally figured out like how to make it easy to upload to Anchor,
Good.
but we have 0 views on that. So
Yeah, we don't have any on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
yeah, I don't know how to get the word out for that one. You know.
It is a little bit more difficult because you don't know like which place people prefer to listen. It's like if you put out one link, what if they don't like that and then they just don't listen to it altogether? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to even think. I think I just always put the Spotify link, but I always have the other links in my bio. Have you guys heard of like the link trees?
Yeah, I know people on like TikTok have link trees.
Yeah, so I do a link tree where I put it in my bio so it has all of the places. So if they don't like the link that I put out, I just put a little sticker at the bottom that says like link in bio for the rest of them. So they can go do that. So.
Yeah, I mean, we need to do that for like our TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we TikTok, because, do you make anything?
I had a TikTok, but I didn't keep up with it. Like, it's still
really?
out there somewhere. Yeah, but I just...
Like, for your podcast?
Yeah, for the podcast, yeah. So...
Yeah, I think that's the best way to promote it. Just because, like, if you hit someone's For You page, like let's see, our first two, TikToks had, like, 600 views each.
Dang.
They had, like, 6 likes, but we're, like, that didn't matter, like, because then people are at least seeing the name,
Right.
you know? Where, like, people are seeing the name, maybe they'll come look us up.
Yes.
You know, so we're just throwing them out there, like, short clips.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Which ever since I got into the podcast, like I've been really into the business side of social media, and like obviously I think like we all know like TikTok is the biggest like platform that where you can grow yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and put it out there. So it's a good thing that you guys are out there.
So, you thinking aliens are real?
I think okay, here's the thing. I think there's got to be a species out there that we like don't know about, but I don't know if they look like the cartoon alien version. You know what I mean?
Like the green men?
Yeah, like
I don't think
right.
they'd live. I believe there's other like living things out there, but
Well, yeah, I think the government's hiding it.
oh my
You know?
god.
Hey, yo, the government's listening to us already. You know what? You guys are hiding things from me, okay? I don't like that.
You can tell us.
Yeah, just us, okay? Us three.
Yeah.
You know,
You can email us.
you know, bring us into Area 51. You know,
We won't spoil anything.
I know the ocean's so scary.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
I don't know how much we've discovered of the ocean. I think it's like
It's just a small percentage.
it's like 6%.
Would you rather be stranded in the ocean or in space?
In name.
I'm not good.
I was trying to think.
I know, same.
Do we have land to be on, or we're just floating?
Just
in the water?
floating in the ocean or
That's
floating in
terrifying.
space. Like you're probably gonna die, or you're gonna die.
Right.
Why are we
So,
gonna die? I gotta
Because you're stranded.
It's like eat fish.
You're not. Oh,
What are you gonna eat in space?
other life forms, aliens.
You think there's an alien on the moon?
No.
I guess I would have to say space because I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could do the water.
If something happens to your suit, though, you just explode.
That's true.
Oh well.
What do you mean? Oh well.
Then you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, but if you're living in the ocean, you have a possible chance of getting recovered, right? Can we get?
Okay, wait,
saved?
let me say
Can
that-
we get saved?
No. You're just stranded. Okay,
Really,
but
it's
like,
that push either
so-
way.
you're stranded on like a raft in the ocean or like a small shuttle in space.
I was off. I was actually off. It's not 6%. It's 5% of the ocean has been explored. 5%,
That's terrifying.
and the ocean's 70% of Earth's surface.
Yeah, but who wants to explore that?
I would. That would be so much fun. Going to like his little sub and just going to find like a megalodon. Just as long as I don't.
A megalodon.
As long as
As
I
long
like.
as I'm inside.
Yeah. As long as I'm not dead, I'd be down.
Not me. I like the land.
I bet
Yeah,
you
me
there's
too.
1,000 different species of fish in that, and all that land that we haven't explored.
Yeah.
They have subs. How do they only explored 5%?
Because it's huge, dude.
Can't be that.
It's like trying to explore like you know how you make a map on Minecraft and you have to keep going back and forth so you can get the whole map. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know.
Yeah, you been playing video games?
I don't. I tried playing like the Spider-Man game on the. I don't know if it was the PS4 or the Xbox, but I
Yeah.
couldn't. I couldn't fit. It sounds stupid, but there's so many buttons. Like my brain can't. my brain can't think fast enough. Like which button is which before I die.
That takes
We're
years.
smarter in one category.
Yeah.
Let's go. If he uses his computer to play games, I think that one.
How does that work?
It baffles me.
Well,
Like,
you,
is
you
it-
like WASD,
Oh.
that's your movement,
Okay.
spacebar, jump, shit. It's way harder than controller because like, especially for Fortnite, like I'm sprinting, I'm moving at the same time. You have to know where the keys are,
Right.
and then I have the fire and aim, and then building.
Okay.
It's
That yeah.
it took me some practice.
Yeah. And you still suck.
No, I'm better than you.
That's questionable.
No, it's not a question.
We 1v1. We were chilling. The only time you got a kill was if I was
No,
standing still.
no,
Yes.
no.
Okay.
Once we got the grapplers out, you were screwed.
What happened to it?
I got one. I'm going to cover. We're gonna figure out how to fix it.
You got a tattoo right there?
I do. Yeah.
That's dope.
Thank you.
All right, we're talking about it.
Okay, we'll bring it up. But you might have to like get up and like
Yeah,
tell the
like-
camera. Yeah.
Look over here.
Yeah, because I'm about to get mine in 2 weeks.
No way.
All right,
We're
not
up.
even like a week. Like my chest.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
have any, or is anybody first?
That'll be my first.
No way.
Yeah. Are we? We're going now.
Yeah,
Sure,
we're going.
anyways?
I can just make it work.
Okay, that's fine.
That works.
I didn't know that was my water. I just took it.
I get this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting one on like my whole like left side of my pec.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the ace through the 10 of cards that are
Okay.
all spades because my mother's maiden name is Spade.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and then it has like a banner under that says "Family is forever," and it's got like stuff around it.
Okay. Are you nervous at all, or are you like?
I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm
Good.
ready to be done.
That's how I was.
I go to
Yeah.
town Tuesday. I come back, and then I'm here for one day, and then I go get the tattoo. So
Okay.
like, hopefully, it just kind of comes around quick.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I was. Like I was like ready, and then you walk into the shop, and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm getting a tattoo." Like,
Yeah. It
I know.
hits. You're
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is real. Did the arm hurt?
you know, it wasn't that bad until they got up like higher.
Okay. Yeah.
Like it hurts in there, but like the line work, like the outlining wasn't
Yeah.
bad, but
Okay. Good.
the shading,
Ooh.
yeah, because they like take the thing in and like,
Oh yeah.
It's like big rug burn, pretty much.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
what
can
it was
see
like.
it. Our cousin has one like right here on his wrist. It's like I feel like that would hurt so bad.
Is it just like a straight
Yeah.
black line or what?
It's got mountains. He's got cause he lives in Virginia now, but he's from Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and so he's got like a cactus and then a mountain range across his wrist. So I'm sure they shaded that in a little bit too.
Okay.
But if it was super tiny, I don't think it would hurt that bad.
Maybe. I mean, did yours hurt?
No, didn't hurt at all. You have no nerves back here, so it didn't hurt until she got. That's what she said anyway, but I didn't believe her until she got to the. Like, there's a small part that's on my actual ear. I like jumped. Cause it went from no pain to all of a sudden like a super sharp pain, and I was like, what
It's like
in the
getting hit in
world?
the ear. The ear.
Yeah.
Like, that always stings. I can see it. Like anything on the ear.
Right, but no, on like my skull, I was expecting it to be so painful, but she was like, no, like you actually have no nerve endings back there, so you'll feel the vibration, but you won't feel the needle, and that was true. Like, couldn't feel it until she got in the ear, and that was
Damn, no
I
wonder
don't
so
mind
many people have that tattoo,
Yeah.
like down the
It
ear.
just doesn't hurt. Maybe I'll get one.
Do it.
I'm thinking about it, but
Yeah,
like,
what are we gonna get? I feel like this is like a girl thing though.
well, like
Yeah,
you
that's
seen
the
people
guy.
like
Yeah,
Chinese writing down, like
The
choke
Chinese
down.
writing looks
I
good.
think spine tattoos are really dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit hurts.
Yeah.
I guarantee that shit hurts.
Yeah.
Like rib ones would hurt. And the spine would probably hurt. Probably
Yeah.
the most. Maybe we should get a tramp stamp.
Oh no.
I get a tramp stamp. I told my dad, I was like, yeah, I'm getting a tattoo on my chest. He was like, no, you are not. You're not allowed to do that until you move out. He hates tattoos. He hates tattoos.
Really?
Yeah, he's like tattoos.
Does
He's like,
Clayton
yeah,
or-
be on your body forever. Clayton's getting a snake on
Really?
him now because he got a snake. He has
Okay.
like some python thing. I don't know. It's super like it's like that big. It's pretty big, but it's a little sweetheart. It just crawls around you. It's kind of weird. Do you like snakes?
My uncle breeds them.
Oh, what?
We want to breed Clayton's. Clayton's is
Really?
like $500, and if you
That's
get
the
like
thing.
different colored ones, you can make a lot of money
Yeah.
off them.
Yeah, they like ship them off to like all everywhere. So yeah, I don't love them, but they don't terrify me, I guess you could say.
I'm not touching a snake.
Yeah.
You're gonna touch Zeus.
Okay.
Zeus is a beast. All right. Zeus eats rats. He would eat you.
Oh.
Well, exactly why I don't want to touch him.
Zeus is small. It's just, see, like, so like, well, they went into Tails and Scales, and they were asking like if Zeus would ever bite, and Zeus was like, so the owner in Tails and Scales walks around with like an animal in his hand all the time, like he kind of like chooses an animal and always has it with him, and Zeus was the animal like the he was like walking around with. And he was like, yeah, I walk around with Zeus almost every day because he's the nicest snake we have for
Aw.
sure. And Clayton goes, okay, I want to bite that one right in your hand. And he's like, okay. And so he bought him, and Zeus has never bit anyone before, and everyone pet Zeus, so he's kind of used to
Good.
human contact.
Right.
And they also said, he said snakes, like, they know if you're bigger than them, they won't even try.
Okay, good.
So, like, since we're huge compared to Zeus, he won't even try and bite you. You'll be John. I mean, he's hissed
Okay.
at people. He hissed at Kyler. Hamed. You
I don't know.
No. Yeah, but that's because Kyler moved really, really quickly at him. He like jumped him. Yeah,
No, that would scare me.
it was pretty cool. That's really dope. My cousin has like the exact same snake too in Virginia.
Was he planning on buying the snake, or it was just like a spontaneous "that's mine" type of thing?
I don't really know.
Okay.
Well, he went in there going to buy an animal, but I don't know if he
Okay.
was going in there to buy a snake. Like him and his ex went in there, and I don't know. They wanted an animal, so they were gonna get an animal and split the price together, and they spent like $600 like on just everything, and they split the price, and then they broke up like the next week, and he just
No.
yeah, and he just kept the snake.
Well, we got a half off on
No.
a snake.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
No, you just saved some money.
Yeah.
He paid for the majority of it, but it was fine.
I like a personal assistant for another job, and I had to go in to Tails and Scales and buy like the crickets and feed it to their lizard while they were gone, and that was enough for me. So I don't think I could feed rats to a snake.
Oh,
I'm
I'm not bad with bugs, but I don't like rodents either. You know, a ferret though. Ferrets are kind of dope.
Ferrets stink.
They do stink, but they're kind of cool.
I get a ferret. They stink. Shadow would eat that ferret. Shadow would eat a ferret. Yeah. I don't know. there's a lot of cultures out there that actually like eat like insects and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, would you do that?
No.
I would.
Well, maybe for a certain price. Like, how much like, would you do it for free?
Yeah, I would do it.
Oh,
Just to try it out. You know.
Have you tried it before?
No.
No,
But
okay,
I'm saying
you
like,
would.
yeah. I wouldn't. Nothing live though. Like I'm saying, like I would like people like fry crickets. I'd fry cricket and eat it. Probably. I like trying new things though. I
Yeah.
like to be
Okay.
spontaneous.
I love being spontaneous, but not
I am.
not eating the bugs type of spontaneous.
You good?
No, that is disgusting. Fried crickets?
Fried cricket sounds. I heard it tastes like mini chicken nuggets. Just,
Oh.
they're crunchy though.
Have you tried frog legs?
I have not tried fried legs.
Have you tried them?
No.
They're so good. They taste like enhanced chicken.
I've never even had fish before. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so I don't think I could process that. I don't think I could.
You haven't had any fish whatsoever?
No. I'm allergic to a certain kind of them, so I've just stayed away from all of them.
Mm.
But yeah, so no. But also it smells bad, and I also tried my first boiled egg for the first time the other day.
First
Oh
boiled
my
egg.
God,
And
what?
I think that's what I feel like fish would taste and feel
And you
like.
didn't like boiled eggs?
I thought I was gonna throw up. the
There's
worst.
different types of fish. Let's see. We go salmon. Salmon is.
cod.
I've never had cod. Salmon's
What?
like a little slimy. It's more like you can see like the actual muscles and stuff. But I mean, it's
But you don't
it's pretty
taste it
good.
all.
Yeah, especially if they like cook it well.
Okay, good.
If you do like bass and stuff, it's usually fried, so there's a
Oh.
batter over it.
Have you guys had sushi? Like,
I love sushi.
Mhm.
really?
I had it
Okay.
the other day.
Is fish better like in that, or is it better?
I don't know. It's you don't really
It depends.
taste it.
Sushi can be either really good or really bad.
But there's a bunch of different kinds too.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I mean,
like you can get crab in it, salmon too.
yeah, you don't have to get fish in it.
Have you guys ever had crab?
Yeah.
Is
Have
it-
you?
No.
Oh my, crab is
That
so
sounds
good.
Any
Does
seafood?
it, no. Does it compare to any does it compare to chicken or anything?
crab
Crab
has
is, I think, is the best.
it has a.
Oh,
I'm not a big fan of crab.
really? I
Yeah.
love
It
crab.
has a very specific taste though.
Okay.
It does. If you gotta, you gotta be liking that specific taste. You like oysters.
Smoked oysters.
You like oysters?
Uh-huh.
I hate them.
Oh, they're
I
good.
can't do it.
They make your breast stink.
Like
but
clams and stuff. Yeah.
Macy wouldn't know what I'm talking
No, I
about.
don't.
No,
I don't want.
Well, I try everything. Like if there's something like I haven't tried on like a menu, I'm just like, yo, let's just get this.
I wish.
I like to see what I can take down. But yeah.
Anything else you don't eat?
What else? Well, okay. In Derby, like the only two places I can really go out to eat are Chick-fil-A and
I
Chipotle.
knew it was gonna be Chick-fil-A.
So-
Chipotle's always, yeah.
Yeah, I love Chipotle though. But other than that, let's see. I tried something else for the first time because I went to Lawrence last weekend or last week. I don't even remember. And that's when I tried the boiled egg for the first time. That's when I tried Thai food for the first time. And that's
Oh, I
Thai
love
food.
Thai food.
Yes,
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't like it though.
Oh.
Oh no.
It was like it wasn't horrible, but I don't like my sweet and savory things mixed. And whatever they gave me, it was like really sweet. So I was like it's not bad, but I don't think I'd have it again. So, but it was good to try something new. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Thai food's really good. So you like Chinese food? You know,
at the
you
house.
like Panda Express, like stuff like that.
Yeah, we make like orange chicken. I
Oh,
can't
okay.
have it out. but-
Plus you can't have the gluten, so you have to
Oh,
make it a special way.
yeah.
Exactly. But it's
Yeah,
pretty
with
like there's this brand that makes it and it's actually pretty good. So I don't remember what regular orange chicken tastes like. So if you guys tried it, you might be like, this is not
You
good.
know what
But
is
for
this?
me it's good. So
What are those things called? Rice cakes?
I haven't had those either, but everyone tells me that they're good.
They're like gluten-free snacks.
Are they gluten free?
Mhm.
Mhm.
I've had rice cakes.
They're
Have you had
super
them?
good. Yeah.
The regular ones, have you guys had the flavored ones?
Yeah, that's the only. Well, I don't like the regular ones, but like cinnamon chocolate,
Okay.
they're good.
Yeah, like I'll do either the regular or the flavored. There are a lot of like, if you're big into working out and stuff, a lot of people like use them for
Okay.
gaining weight a lot of times. So, say something. I forgot.
We can cut this part out. Do you have any topics you want to do?
I didn't have any that I felt like would be very good. I need to redo my list.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going hunting in Arizona on Tuesday, and I'm going for pig. And when I get beef, if I get one, we turn it into beef jerky, and you're gonna have to try it.
Okay, I'll try it.
All right. I don't know.
Bring me some. I love that stuff. Okay.
They're like small pigs, so like
Okay.
they're like mini pigs. They reek. They're yeah, they're nasty.
She's not gonna want to eat it now. Dude. Why would you say that?
I'll still try it.
They
I'll still
smell. I mean, they're animals. They don't get a shower, you know.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
every animal kind of stinks if they're in the wild.
Mhm.
I feel like, but I don't know. They're really small. They're cute.
Do you have deer? Have you tried deer jerky?
No.
Moose, elk, bear.
How different are they between like animals? Like, can you tell? Like, if you were given two different ones, would you be able to tell what it came from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. But like, see, my grandpa hunts in Alaska a lot, and he'll get moose and elk, and those are the good ones. Moose is the best like meat in the world. Nothing has ever compared to moose in any way. Like steak moose. I mean, just everything.
Okay.
Moose is amazing. I'll see if I can get you guys some.
Speaking of mooses, or moose, do you know how big they are?
They're
Like,
huge.
yeah, I saw a video on TikTok and it's walking in the middle of the street. It's like the size of a big truck.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know they were that big. I was kind of
Yeah, oh,
expecting
yeah.
like a horse.
Yeah, me too.
Size.
And then these things are just huge.
Dang. That'd be scary to come face to face with one.
I know. They
Yeah.
want me to go hunting one in September this year. They're like 400 pounds. I mean, like 400 like pounds of like meat that you get to eat at that point. Like
That's crazy.
that's not even including like bones, organs, stuff like that. They're probably,
They probably weigh a couple tons. Okay, let's look this up because I really want to see how tall they are.
All right, so maybe like in a future episode, we're gonna take you somewhere.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get you to try like a bunch of different foods.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Or yeah, we'll just like set up here and we'll just keep pulling out items and like try this.
Yeah.
That's on this.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure it's gluten free though. They're 6 feet tall. That's not as tall as I thought it would be.
Yeah, maybe that's average. They could be taller.
Just
But,
like
I mean-
aren't squirrels here like really small, but then like there's other places where they're like the size of a small dog.
I don't know. I hope that's not a
Maybe
thing.
someone's
That'd be
lying to
scary.
me. They're
Oh
like,
my God. Like, yo, you see that one squirrel?
I feel like someone's told me that.
I don't know, but
Maybe
they
they're-
can weigh up
maybe
to
they're messing.
1,400 pounds.
Dang.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, they're huge.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that wouldn't be.
Compared to humans.
Yeah, just look at that with the car right there.
Yeah, like,
Dang.
They're so
Yeah.
big, dude.
Kind of looks like a
like
buffalo.
that's a. s-
Well, and their antlers make them taller.
Oh, true.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, so like. So these are elk right here.
Okay.
Okay, so elk, moose, horse, and white-tailed deer. So a horse is almost as tall.
Yeah.
Head-wise, their like main body that was bigger.
Right.
Huh.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It's huge. Yeah, they're. That's crazy. I don't know. You gotta fly everything in and out to get there. Though.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's a lot of money to get there and get back with 400 pounds at least. There was actually my grandpa and them went hunting a couple of years ago, and there was a bear and a moose fighting. Like they were just going at it.
That's
The bear ended up winning.
No.
Yeah. So if you ever wonder if a moose and a bear would win, probably the bear. The bear ended up winning because he killed it and then he buried it. Yeah, I didn't know.
Did he eat it?
Oh, he killed it and then buried it.
That's weird.
I didn't know that bears do that. Well, I guess they said like that's what bears do, and they come back later in time and they can eat
Oh, okay. Sounds more like
That
it.
makes sense.
He's just
Yeah.
preserving it for now.
Yeah, that's literally
He's not
that's why they that's why they bury it in Alaska. The ground's frozen, so
Oh, yeah.
everything's like just a freezer pretty much. The meat stays well a lot longer. I don't know. I guess animals are smart.
I guess so.
Shadow's a genius. Shadow. Yeah,
Probably eat a Big Mac.
she probably, oh yeah, she ate a Big Mac the other day. He left one on the counter, and she helps him on the counter and likes to eat things. So
Oh no.
you know, we had a bunch of ketchup and lettuce all over the carpet.
Yeah.
Did she keep it down?
She does usually.
Good.
Yeah, we feed her a lot of human food. She's getting fat.
Oh well.
She's so spoiled.
She feeds herself human food.
I know. If you have a dog, or
3 actually.
you have 3 dogs, what breeds?
They're all doodles of some sort. So we have a poochin, a golden doodle, and an Aussie doodle.
To practice, I practiced our intro so much.
Oh, yeah,
so
dude.
much. Yeah, I probably practiced our intro 50 times, 50 different intros. Oh, which we forgot to say. Go follow the TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
Well, I was just gonna say that at the end.
Okay.
And we did talk about our TikTok, so.
Oh yeah, we did talk about TikTok. I mean, I don't really care. I follow the Twitter is the only one that really matters more than Instagram, at least, because I post when they're coming out and stuff. So, but I mean, they come out every Tuesday, anyways. Hopefully.
Okay. Do you have any Yo Mama jokes?
There's this. Someone was telling me one the other day that was actually kind of funny, but let me think, because I don't remember the exact words.
Yeah, we have a whole list.
No,
Yeah.
wait. It's
our
something like
tradition.
your mom was so fat, like when she. It's something about making a joke about when she falls and the sidewalk cracks.
Oh my god, really?
Okay, did you hear it? Did you watch the full first one? The first
Yeah.
podcast? You watched the whole thing?
Was that you guys then?
Yeah.
No way!
I said that. I
That's
said
it.
that one.
I knew it was somewhere in my head. That's so funny.
Oh gosh.
Okay, you can still go to ours. Oh, wait,
Yeah, I gotta delete this one because we used this one. And
I'm doing this one.
which one? Other one? Have we used any other ones on here?
The portraits hang themselves. And then the door can't explore. Alright guys, based on tradition, we've been doing Yo Mama jokes. I'll go first. Yo Mama's so ugly, she makes blind kids cry.
Okay, your mama's so ugly when your dad drops her off at work, he gets a fine for littering.
So messed up, dude.
Yeah. Your mama's so ugly she turned Medusa to stone.
Oh my
Gosh.
You can't go wrong with Yo Mama jokes.
I know. The best jokes out there.
Alright, well that'll wrap it up. Yeah. Guys, please subscribe, please like, go hit the TikTok, Discord, Instagram, Twitter. Go check out Macy's podcast. We'll have the link in the description.
Life Against the Grain. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts,
Yep.
correct? Yeah.
Yes.
If you guys do want to comment on anything like you want to hear us talk about, or you want to be a guest, definitely hit us up again and comment things on topics to talk about, and we will definitely hit them. Other than that, see you guys.
Peace.
Bye.